YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Steph, and we're back with another video today, man. So today's topic, y'all, we'll be talking about the history they taught us in school. So what I mean by that? So basically, bro, they didn't even really teach us real history. Like the real history, they don't want to teach us because they know like that'll really have us like thinking. They don't want, you have to understand. John D. Rockefeller said he wanted a world of workers, not thinkers. So he don't even want you to think for yourself. He just wants you to do. He just wants you to be a fucking worker for the rest of your life till you fucking croak over. So basically, bro, the slavery shit that happened. The bank system like breaking down, that happened because it's like I'm talking about the Great Depression back all the way back in the day. But what I'm saying, bro, the shit that's in the history textbooks, like when we was in school and shit, bro, they literally like the Europeans, they dead ass wrote themselves into our history, bro. So what is good is really bad, and what is bad is actually good for you, bro. So like, I know I gotta explain that to y'all. Basically what I'm saying, the history that they taught us, that shit wasn't real, bro. Like, they was telling us parts and shit like that. They wasn't giving us the whole truth. Like, that's why they did it the way they did it, and then they wrote themselves into their history books so they can make themselves seem more superior and supreme than us type shit. Because like I told y'all in the last vid, we was here way before them. So it's like a lot of shit that happened to us, like for example, Thanksgiving ain't shit but murder, massacre, genocide. We was here first, and they came over here, and it was one of the first things that they did. One of the first things they did, well, it was one of them, but because you have to understand, they had beat us, they raped us, all types of shit, like, and then they wonder like why certain tribes went certain places. Like, you got the Mississippians, you got the Atlantics, you have the Missourians. Like, you have different tribes of like indigenous people. We all come from the same people. Like that whole Indian whoosh, bro, we're all the same. We all have melanin in our skin, bro. Like all that shit matters. Yeah, we probably got a different hair texture or whatever the fuck, but bro, you have to understand, through these generations of mating and producing more and more kids, of course your hair texture, of course your facial structure, of course that's gonna change because nigga, this your family, but you don't even look like them for some cases. But for other cases, when you a kid, I'm getting on top of here. Basically, when you a kid and you come through the portal, which is your mom's womb, they test you for certain like levels. So if your level's too high, they gonna place you, they gonna swap you. So basically, your mama gonna get a whole nother kid, and you gonna go to a whole nother family that they designed for you to go to because they don't want you waking up too early on some shit. Like, you damn near can still do it. You just can't really tell nobody, and if you do tell motherfuckers, they gonna write you off. Your ass crazy. You don't know what you talking about. Whole time they know exactly what you trying to say, but they'll do you like that. Like, they'll basically try to manipulate you into believing some whole other shit. That's why I say the history that they taught us, nigga, they manipulated us into believing some other shit, nigga. It's a lot going on here. Like, nigga, we're in a spiritual war, so it's like you have to be you have to understand that you're in the middle of a spiritual war. So spiritual war, spells, all that shit runs with it. So, bro, you gotta think about all the spells that they cast it over us. Nigga, like I said last video, nigga, they took us up out of nature because they know that's where we thrived, and they didn't. They didn't thrive in nature. Because they need humans, they need melanated beings, they need high vibrational beings to actually survive here when they took over this shit. Because don't think it was just the Europeans that took over this shit. It was the Europeans, the Draconian reptilians, and the Pleiadians. The Draconian reptilians and Pleiadians, they can blend in with us. Because they're, like I was telling you, this is a meat suit. Only thing they gotta do is hop in one. Nigga, ain't shit to clone somebody. Or, ain't shit to clone a motherfucker. Or jump in a meat suit, but clone the motherfucker. They can transfer their consciousness from their original body, which would be reptilian or a Pleiadian or whatever the fuck. They can change their they can switch their consciousness into that clone. So they can be walking amongst all of us and you wouldn't even know for real. Like, you really gotta you gotta pay attention to details, bro. That's, people wonder why I'm so like, I'm real jittery now, bro. Like, I'm real anxious as a motherfucker. Like I tell people, I can't be around crowds, bro. That's not for me no more. Like, once I realized who I was as a person, bro, like, my soul, like, bro, I'm an empath, fool. So that's why my nigga heart so big. That's why a nigga wanna do for a motherfucker, because a nigga know how that shit feel. Not for shit to go their way, or, and even though that's life in general, like, everything's not gonna go your way. You gonna have to counter attack. You gonna have to figure another way out. You gonna have to find another way. It's gonna be like that, bro. But, bro, my whole point of even saying all that shit, bro, the way that they lied to us about our history of food, and the way that they was making other shit seem bad and other shit seeming good and woo, bro, they programmed. This is what I be trying to tell, bro. This is what I be trying to tell my people, bro. Bro, they program us to a certain degree, fool, so they can be over us. That's why I tell motherfuckers, comfortably oppressed. You not gonna push back too hard because you comfortable. You might not got everything that you want, but you got faith, you got hope. The faith of a mustard seed. You know what they're saying? The faith of a mustard seed can take you a long way. Bro, they control all this shit. Nigga, their whole agenda is to own nothing and control everything. Basically, they don't own shit, but they have the influence to control the whole matrix, gang. And that's why I tell people, like, I can't really just be talking I'm not one of them niggas that can just be talking to anybody. Like, you gotta be some type of enlightened. Like, you gotta know, like, these motherfuckers really playing in our face. Like, you have to know that. If you don't know that, I can't fuck with you. I can't vibe with you. Because you're still asleep. And I can't be around no sleep motherfucker. I like to be around like-minded people like myself. So, like, you gotta have some common fucking sense coming around me. You have to understand yourself. You have to understand you, bro. You have to understand me as a person. I have to understand you. Like, that shit is a 50-50, like, meetup. Like, that's why I say, like, all my niggas, we all understand each other, like, to the point to where we know each other's personality. We know in a situation, what would this person do? And we gonna know exactly what each person will do. Dead ass. We just need a motherfucker to tell us the situation on some shit. But yeah, bro, like, man, with that history shit, fool, it's a lot. It's a lot behind that shit. Like, I know I'm gonna have to make damn near 2 or 3 parts to this motherfucker right here. You got I'm trying to think of an example. basically, what I just got from my download. Basically, they made you believe in what they wanted you to believe in, even though they know the real, but they told you bullshit through your whole 12 years of school. You just retaining the information. You're not there. School is meant to take away from you, not build you up. School is meant to design you for work. Cause work, if you look at it, work kind of just like school. You got a lunch. You gotta be there for 8 hours. Sometimes 10, depending on your job, 12, 14, shit like that. In jail too. But it's all set up a certain way, cause, and then I'm gonna do a topic on that too. Hip hop music. The way, how it led a lot of brothers to the prison system. And some of these rappers and some of these like some of these billionaires and shit like that, they own prison systems. So they benefit from their own people being in prison. Because you do understand they make money off of it just by being there. That's why I tell people, bro, I don't really want to be around motherfuckers because I don't need to be putting myself in a situation to the point to where I end up having to go. And in my mind, I already know they getting paid off me just being here, bro. They getting paid for this shit. So why even put yourself in a predicament to even go through that? You shouldn't, bro. You dead ass shit. Because you will be lowering yourself. You failed yourself if you go out like that. You've been failed yourself if you went out like that. But yeah, bro. And then I'm gonna be real with y'all. With that slavery shit, bro. We allowed a lot of shit. We did. We allowed way too many things to happen to us, to our people, to our wives, to our children. Hell, I would have been a dead nigga. They just would have had to kill all of us, cause I'm not going. I don't give a fuck if I got to fight all you motherfuckers. Y'all just gonna have to kill me. It is what it is. Like, I'm not finna deal with that. You think I'm finna put up with a motherfucker whipping me, telling me when to do this, when to do that, like I'm in fucking jail, nigga? Motherfucking come take my white pussy and shit. Mama motherfucking come break my goddamn kid. What the fuck? Nigga, I'm knocking the top off by them. Hell no, certain shit you don't go for, fool. That's why I say, like, we allowed a lot of shit, fool. Like, this go back to the old religion thing. Why would he give you a book that he be reading? Why would he give you a book to help you that he reads, that he made? Why? Nigga, that wasn't the intention. The intention was to brainwash you into believing what they believed in. That's why you went to church back then. You really think we went to church before all that shit happened? Nigga, I would have been a dead one. I would have chose the seat. You know how they be like, respect to the ones that chose the seat. I would have been one of them ones that chose the seat. It is what it is. But certain shit, I just wouldn't go for. Like, that's bro. You know how inhumane that shit is to do another living person like that, another human being. Even though we're spiritual beings having a human experience, but we're spiritual beings having human experiences. But yeah. But yeah, dog, they lied to us about the history shit, fool. That's why I even said my kid's not going to school. My kid getting homeschooled. Teach my kid whatever they need to know. All that going to school shit dead. Well, your kids need to interact with, they gonna interact with each other. They gonna know how to act. They gonna interact with me. I'm gonna make sure they know how to act. So, yeah, bro. Just You just gotta lock in and just be able to decipher through the bullshit, bro. You gotta be able to lift that fucking veil up, see through that bitch. Rather, I'll say see through that bitch. Don't lift that bitch, see through that motherfucker. Let the motherfucker know it ain't no tricking you. I don't give a fuck how hard you try. No matter how hard you try. But yeah, dog, I'm gonna make another vid. I'm gonna make another part to this. I might actually end up making 3 or 4 parts to this, cause it's way deeper. So